odds market.
I'm Dave Best.
Obsession. This is Theo Goodman.
All the tools to be among that few that win.
Because I'm winning. Calculated.
I'm Stuart from Tipster HQ.
My name's Jay Baglia.
Hey guys, Chef Micheal.
Some call it gambling.
Here to bring you the best political betting tips.
It's the booming industry of professional gaming.
Odds Market, Sports Bet Daily.
Bank or management.
Over at Odds Market.
We are Odds Market. Watch us.
First of all, from the first leg, Chef Micheal, how did you get on?
Did okay. I had the push on the Slavia Prague +1 play. I was looking pretty good up until that 85th minute, and ended up getting the push on that. I had Valencia to win either half. That came through. And yeah, it was a pretty good weekend.
Nice. What about yourself, Alex? Europa League. Are you just generally successful above Champions League and Europa League? Is there one that you favour more than the other?
This season I killed the Europa League. Also last week on the show I gave Chelsea 2 units play, Eintracht Frankfurt with Benfica with Eintracht Frankfurt, Alex Classic there. I just missed one. I think that I gave Valencia versus Villarreal both teams to score, and I just missed one, Napoli, Arsenal versus Napoli, the Alex Classic. But I love Europa League. Also this week I love the Europa League more than Champions League. Lately in the Champions League rounds, I'm not doing so good, but on the Europa League I'm doing great. So I tend to love more Europa League. But like I said in the first with Martin, when we were together with Martin, I said that I love Champions League, the group stages.
Yes, that's true. Yes, and I have to say, I like them both, actually. I feel confident across Champions League and Europa League. I do like my Europa League tips as well. All right, so going to start off here with Napoli versus Arsenal. Arsenal 2-0 up. Napoli 1.8, draw 4.2, and Arsenal 5. Napoli can be tough at home. I have to say, though, I'm actually surprised that Napoli are priced 1.8 and Arsenal 5. I would have expected it to be a little bit closer. Personally, I wouldn't. I'm guessing that maybe Stuart would be the one he likes those away wins with the higher odds. You can get, for example, Arsenal plus 1.5 as an ACCA filler at 1.42. What do you think of that, Alex? For an ACCA filler, 1.42, surely.
That is brilliant, and I have a similar bet as a single bet.
Well, pray tell, Alex.
Yeah, I have Arsenal draw double chance at 2.15. I think right now, yes, I know the bookies are offering these set of odds for Arsenal at 5 because they know how poor they are on the road. They knew how poor they were on the road also in the previous rounds against easier teams, let's say, in Europa League. But let's not forget that in the previous rounds, Arsenal played the first leg out and the second leg home. Now they play the first leg home and the second leg out. And when a team is playing better, you will always play better. And in the first legs, they used their, let's say, second squad. Most of their players from the first squad were rested. Now they will not underestimate Napoli, not even a bit. They will underestimate Napoli. So they will play their best starting 11. And I don't know, but I don't see Arsenal losing it this one here. I love the Alex Classic also, both to score in the over 2.5 at 1.91. But I have a feeling that Arsenal will not lose this one. Lately, I think that the Premier League teams are better than the Serie A teams, minus Juventus, let's say, that they are one of the European giants right now. But Arsenal, Manchester City, even Tottenham, or you name it, I think that in the top 5 European leagues right now, the Premier League is starting to go higher and higher. Yes, I think that they have a little more till they will go at the same level with La Liga, with Barcelona and Real Madrid. Because I'm sure that Real Madrid next season, they will be again favorites to win the Champions League because many transfers, Zidane in and everything. But for this one, that's it. Arsenal draw double chance, 2.15. Napoli versus Arsenal, Alex Classic at 1.91.
Yeah, I was going to say Alex Classic there, a must 1.91. Obviously, as well, Arsenal have a match today. Obviously, I
1-0 they lead.
Are they 1-0 already?
Yes, 10th minute, Aubameyang with a goal.
There we go. And you're right, because if you look at their recent matches, they've all been at home. Their recent away match was at Everton, where they lost 1-0. So, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe the price is reflecting on that, but they will be taking this match seriously for sure. What do you like here, Chef Micheal?
Sam on the same page, Alex Classic. Both teams scoring over 2.5. I mean, looking back on that first match, Aaron Ramsey and Lorenzo Insigne were absolutely brilliant, and it was unbelievable that didn't go over 2.5 goals in that first match. I don't see them missing those same opportunities going back home. And going back to the point about the England teams that Alex is trying to make, I mean, I think this is setting up quite nicely. If Arsenal can qualify, and I think obviously Chelsea will get past Slavia Prague, that these two teams will meet in the finals. It'll be absolutely outstanding for these two teams to meet in the finals.
Yeah.
But I'm on the same page. Both teams scoring over 2.5 in this. I don't see Napoli missing those chances again. And Arsenal, I think will have to put their best lineup out there. They kind of got the same guys out there today. I don't think they'll be able to rest very many players because they have to kind of go for the both spots. You know what I mean? I don't see them trying to say, well, we're going to go for top four in Premier League or win the Europa League, because what if they miss out on the top four in Premier League and then they go to the finals in the Europa League and lose? Now they're out of luck on both fronts. So I think they have to go forward in both competitions and try to get both spots.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to put their best foot out and go all in.
Exactly. This is their last opportunity for silverware this season, Europa League, and it's very important. Like Michael said, two teams in the Europa League semi-finals from the Premier League, because I'm sure that Chelsea will qualify easily with a nice victory, easy victory at home, and two teams in the Champions League semi-finals, because one between Manchester City and Tottenham will qualify further, obviously. So it will be 100% the Premier League team there. And I think that Liverpool will qualify after the 2-0 win against Porto. So four from eight in the two major European competitions in the semi-finals from England. It's a good thing.
It is. Yes, Alex Classic for me, 1.91. And as an ACA filler, I'm taking Arsenal plus 1.5 at 1.42. All right, Valencia versus Villarreal. Valencia leading 3-1. Valencia 1.83, draw 3.9. Villarreal 4.65. Again, not quite sure of these odds. I'm not going to question it. At home, 1.83. They're a strong team, 4 wins in the last 5. You go and look at Villarreal, you reverse that. 1 win in 5. Don't understand the odds. 1.83. I'm taking it. What are you doing, Chef Micheal? Are you back on the winning horse?
Yeah, I'm gonna play Valencia in the Acker, but I'm kind of playing this one a little differently. I don't think these two teams are gonna. I mean, they're very familiar with each other. And Valencia at home, they haven't lost at home since October, I think it was. But they are without their Italian defender, Pochini. And Villarreal just does not win on the road. They've lost 5 of the last 10. I think Valencia is going to sit back and just not try not to give up an away goal and try to hit them on the counter maybe. So I'm going to play halftime, full-time draw at 5.5. I can just see this being a draw all the way around the whole match.
Oh, that's a little bit different. Okay. I think it could be a draw. What do you think, Alex?
What do I think? I think that we will see a low-scoring match. It's, you know me, I don't like the under 2.5
I don't think I've ever heard you bet it.
Exactly. I think that we'll see a low-scoring match. Like Michael said, Valencia will sit back and relax after the 3-1 victory on the road. Valencia are still fighting for Champions League spot in La Liga because they are 6th in the standings right now, and they are just 3 points behind Sevilla, who are occupying that 4th position. On the other side, Villarreal, I think that they don't have any expectations from this match. It's a derby. Let's not forget that this is a derby in La Liga, and the two teams hate each other big time, very badly. But I see first 3-1 on the road for Valencia. Yes, I know that came in the last minute of the game. And Villarreal lost many opportunities. They were in control of the game. They created way more chances than Valencia, and Valencia scored 2 goals in the 91st and in the 93rd minutes to win that 3-1. That's the gods of football are bringing you some damage when you don't expect, you know. So I think that we'll see under 2.5 goals here at 1.9, and that's it with Valencia going further in the semifinals. Yes, I will play it.
Wow, there we go. History is being made. All right. Barsaman says draw. He likes draw and both teams to score at 4.33. Zizou, number 5, says Villarreal will win. Barsaman is also liking Villarreal plus 0.5 at 2.03. Rude Boy and Foot Droid. Red card for Watford. There we go. The 11th.
Yes.
Yeah, the 11th minute. All right. Eintracht Frankfurt versus Benfica. Eintracht Frankfurt 1.86, draw 4.2, and Benfica 4.5. We have both have had good seasons. Obviously, the journey will end for one of them. Benfica are the favourites to qualify. Obviously, they lead 4-2. Not a surprise there. 1.37. I think. Is anybody playing the outright? I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest with you. Is anybody quite confident to play the outright? No. Yes.
Anything can happen in this one. Anything can happen.
I think so as well. You got Benfica 4.5 there. So Alex, what do you like?
I love the Alex Classic right here. 2 units, banker of the week in Europa League for me. Both teams to score and the over 2.5 at 1.85. It was a brilliant match in the first leg. 4-2 for Benfica. And imagine that Eintracht Frankfurt scored those 2 goals with 1 man down. Benfica's 18-year-old Joao Felix scored a hat-trick. Absolutely impressive player. After last week, after he scored the hat-trick, of course that Manchester United, Real Madrid, everyone wants to buy him, you know. But let's see in the summer. It will be interesting, the summer transfer window.
Yeah.
I think that we'll see really some interesting players going from one giant to the other, and also some young talents coming to some good teams. On the other side, Eintracht are amazing. Yes, I know that they've lost in the last round in Bundesliga, but again, they were red carded in the first at the beginning of the second half. I don't remember. Again, they've lost against Augsburg 3-1. I wish that they will qualify in a Champions League for next season. I see a fantastic match between 2 offensive sides. None of these 2 sides are staying back and relax. Eintracht obviously forced to push to overcome the 2 goals deficit. Benfica are deadly on the break. Some brilliant players there. I've seen them in the first leg and also in some other matches. A high-scoring affair. Nothing more to expect here, really.
Yeah. Rude Boys liking Frankfurt to qualify, Eintracht Frankfurt to qualify. Barsaman, Eintracht win, and both teams to score at 2.81. And then Barsaman is kind of taking the Alex Classic one step further. Both teams to score in both halves at 2.5.
Yeah, I love that play.
Yeah, I have to say, Alex Classic for me, it's one of my confident plays here of Thursday. What do you like, Chef Micheal?
No, yeah, making it a full house. Both teams scoring over 2.5. I mean, they just probably copy and paste what these 2 squads did in the last match. I mean, like Alex said, they were down 10 men, and they were also without Sebastian Haller. So, I mean, see Eintracht getting stronger when they come back home, and I could probably lean towards Eintracht to qualify. I could see them scoring a bunch of goals and keeping Benfica at least to one away goal and trying to get that qualify, maybe get it to extra time or penalties.
Okay, yeah, and Eintracht Frankfurt, they're 3.5, but full house on that. Alex Classic 1.85. All right, final match here, Chelsea versus Slavia Prague, 1-0 up for Chelsea in the first leg. Chelsea 1.37, draw 5.5, Slavia Prague 11. They're favoured for good reason. There's a few bets that I'm liking here. Before I pull the trigger on any one of them, obviously I want to speak with you. I'm looking at something like Chelsea win to nil, 2.1, Chelsea minus 1.5, 2.08, and Chelsea and the over 1.5 goals at 1.6. Not sure whether Slavia Prague will score on the road. And so all my bets were centered around that one. So I wanted to hear, though, first what you guys thought. You're just kind of shaking your head, Chef Micheal. So yes, oh God.
Yeah,
well, I'm glad I haven't bet anything yet.
Score.
Please tell me. Okay, what are you going for?
I'm also on Chelsea win to nil.
Oh.
I also have Chelsea minus 1.5, and I'm also going to play Chelsea halftime, full time. I think Chelsea is just going to destroy them coming back home.
Oh.
Chelsea have not lost in the Europa League at home and have only conceded one goal at home. Slavia Prague away in the Europa League have lost to Zenit, Bordeaux, and Dynamo Kiev, all which were clean sheets. I don't see that changing coming to Stamford Bridge. An easy Chelsea win here. All three plays I'll be pretty heavy on.
Oh, there we go. I thought you were shaking your head like I was barking up the wrong tree.
No, I was shaking my head like
okay.
I
You were like,
Slavia Prague's not going to score here.
I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's exactly, okay, cool. On the same page then. Alex, make it a full house. What are you going for?
Again,
I know you don't like win to nils.
If you think about, I like that, but I love halftime full time at 1.9. I think that is pretty much the same Chelsea as before in Europa League, clean sheets, many goals at home, brilliant going forward. Maybe resting some of their key players because again they are fighting for that top four in the Premier League, and again they are coming after a 2-0 defeat against Liverpool. They are hosting Burnley next weekend in the Premier League. I think that it's very, very important for them right now to lift the trophy, to lift the Europa League trophy. I think that this might be the only chance for them to play in Champions League next year. Why I'm saying that? Because they are struggling in the Premier League. Yeah, I think that they will win Burnley next weekend, but already Arsenal are adding 3 more points to their season tally because they are winning 1-0 on the road against Watford, and Watford are 1 man down, so I don't see Arsenal losing this match. And they are in a direct fight with Arsenal for that top 4 position, with Manchester United being 2 points behind them, but having a match in hand on them. So it's a really, really intense fight for a top 4 position there. So they need this Europa League. And I really think that they will put their eggs in one basket here in Europa League. And I don't think that they will qualify. They will. I don't know about that top 4. I'm just playing halftime, full time. Let's say that Slavia Praga are an unpredictable team, and they might score from a corner or whatever. So I will stay away from that win to nil market.
All right, so there we go. All 4 matches Europa League have been broken down by Chef Micheal and Alex from Need for Tips. Alex, take us through then, just to recap for our viewers here. What are you playing? And is there anything that you're going to put 2 units on?
Yeah, absolutely. Eintracht Frankfurt, Benfica, both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals at 1.85, 2 units. Banker, Napoli versus Arsenal. Arsenal draw double chance at 2.15, and Arsenal and Alex Classic at 1.91. Chelsea halftime, full time at 1.9. And who was one more? I said that Valencia versus Villarreal under 2.5 again at 1.9.
All right. Chef Micheal, what have you got?
Napoli and Arsenal, both teams scoring over 2.5. Chelsea at Slavia. Chelsea win to 0. Chelsea halftime, full-time, and Chelsea minus 1.5. Eintracht, Benfica, both teams scoring over 2.5. Valencia, Villarreal, halftime, full-time, draw at 5.5. I want to go banker, Chelsea minus 1.5, and a double, Chelsea win to 0, and Eintracht, Benfica, both teams scoring over 2.5.
All right. Did you give a banker, Alex?
Yes, Eintracht versus Benfica, Alex Classic at
Okay,
1.85.
all right. I'm going to go for Alex Classic, Napoli, Arsenal, 1.91. I'm going for Valencia, Villarreal, Valencia win at 1.83, although everybody seems to be saying the opposite, so a little bit nervous on that one. It will not be my banker. Alex Classic, 1.85, Eintracht Frankfurt versus Benfica. And then I'm liking Chelsea win to 0, 2.1, Chelsea minus 1.5, 2.08. For my banker, I'm going for the Alex Classic 1.85, Eintracht Frankfurt, Benfica. And then my two-team parlay is Arsenal plus 1.5 at 1.42 and Chelsea at the over 1.5 goals at 1.6. There we go. Alex from Need for Tips. If you want to give him a follow on Twitter, if you aren't already, at Chef Micheal 1128. Give him a follow as well. Posts free plays and tracks his bets there, so he's a good man to follow. All right, guys, best of luck. Enjoy the matches Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I will see you soon.
Best of luck.
Best of luck, guys. Thanks for watching.